Hola, chiquititos, y feliz viernes! Feliz viernes! Happy Friday! So before you guys take your quiz, today I am going to give you guys, I am going to help you guys out with your Sarah and Estar worksheet. I want to go ahead and correct that, explain it a little bit, and then I'm also going to give you guys directions for your quiz today. So if you need to, pause the video, please, and everybody make sure you take out your Sarah and Estar worksheet, the Sarah and Estar worksheet that you colored. Okay, so now everybody's got that out, and if you'll zoom down on this worksheet here. Perfect. Okay, so we all have our Sarah and Estar worksheets out, so let's look at the very top row. We have first, repite todos, trabajador. Trabajador. Repite, trabajador. Trabajador is hard worker, a hard worker, and that is describing their personality, so we're going to do it green. We have repite, fiel, or leal. Repite, fiel, leal. Okay, this one is also verde because we're talking about someone's personality. Okay, we have repite, cansado. Cansado is tired, and we're talking about someone's state of being, so it needs to be azul for Estar. Aburrido, repite, aburrido, aburrido. Okay, this one should definitely be red because remember, if you use it with Estar, it means you are bored right now in this moment. And if you use it with Ser, it means you are a boring person all the time. Okay? Then we have contento. Repite todos. Contento. Contento. Contento means happy. Contento means happy. And you're talking about someone's emotions, so we need it to be blue. Okay, rico. Now, rico is one that you may want to make a little note. We haven't talked a lot about this, but rico is actually one that can go with ser or Estar. When you use it with ser, you're saying that someone is rich. That means that they have a lot of money. Okay, so whenever you use rico with ser, it means that they're rich. If you use rico with Estar, it means that it's delicious. The food is very delicious. Okay, then we have agobiado is overwhelmed. Agobiado is overwhelmed, and that is a state of being. Enfermo is sick, and that is a state of being. It has to do with your health. We have repite, guapo and bonito are both pretty or handsome, and so these are both physical descriptions with ser. Interesante, you're describing somebody's personality. They're an interesting person, or it's an interesting book. Feliz. Now, feliz, I think that maybe we ought to change this one to both. Because feliz, you could be using feliz to describe someone, they are a happy person. They're happy all the time. That's their personality. Okay, but feliz you could also use to describe how they're feeling right now in that moment. Okay, then we have arrogante, arrogant. Again, arrogant is personality, so ser. Simpático, nice, ser. Listo. Listo is one of our ones that has two meanings. So write these down if you don't have them, chicos. Listo, when you use it with ser, means smart. Listo, when you use it with Estar, means ready. Okay. Flojo and perezoso are lazy, so that should be verde, green. Gordito is heavy set, and that should be green, ser. Feo, ugly, ser. Now, triste. Triste was one we kind of went back and forth on because typically we always use it with Estar when we're talking about an emotion. However, you could use triste to describe something like a movie, say, and you might say something like the movie Schindler's List is very sad, and it is a sad movie every single time you watch it, and so you're describing the movie, so it could go with ser or Estar. Okay, harto is a new one, and it means fed up, and if you are fed up, that is definitely a state of being, so it has to be state of being. Okay, estresado is stressed out. Estresado is stressed out, and so you're going to highlight this one in azul because this is a state of being. It's a feeling. Okay, alto. Alto, tall. Paciente, patient. Estudioso, studious. Optimista. Everybody correct this. It should say optimista, an optimist. Optimista. It's missing the P. Optimist and pessimista Okay, pessimist and an optimist, these are both describing your personality, as is an altruistic person, altruista. So all of these are describing somebody's personality or their physical description. Ridiculo is ridiculous. This is one we decided could go either way because something could be ridiculous right now in this moment, like you're being ridiculous today, versus you are a ridiculous person all the time. Okay, so ridiculo could go either way. Enojado and deprimido, mad and depressed, both have to be emotions. Okay, they're always used with a star. Bajo is short, ser. Rápido is fast, ser. Lento and despacio is slow. So these two are opposites. They're all ser. Chistoso or cómico is describing somebody's personality. So that's ser, funny. Muerto. Muerto is dead. Definitely a state of being. It's star. Confundido. Confused. That's going to be star because you are confused right now in this moment, not all the time. Okay, fuerte, and both fuerte and débil. Fuerte is strong, and débil is weak. Both of these two require ser or estar, because if you want to say that I am a strong person, you're going to use ser, or I am a weak person, I'm going to use ser. But let's say that I'm sick, okay? Let's say that I'm sick, and I want to say estoy débil. It means I am feeling weak right now in this moment. I'm not a weak person forever and ever and ever, okay? So these ones both could go either way, depending on whether you're trying to say you're permanently weak or are you weak right now in this moment, okay? Delgado and flaco both mean thin, and that's a characteristic, so used with ser. Lindo is another way to say pretty. Chulo or adorable is like cool or adorable. Those are, again, descriptive traits, so they're both ser. Okay, precioso is precious, ser. Increíble, ser. Okay, incredible is ser. Now, desesperado. Desesperado is hopeless. You are hopeless. Remember that esperar is to hope, and desesperado is hopeless. You don't have any hope left. Entusiasmado is excited. So both of these are emotions. They have to go with a star. Fácil. Now, for fácil, easy, and difícil, difficult. For fácil, easy, and difícil, difficult. Both of these can go either way. Again, I could describe the test. It is easy. The test, it is easy, and that would be ser, right? Versus maybe something is easy right now in this very moment today because you just studied. The test was really easy, but the test isn't always easy. Okay, so those ones can both go either way depending on whether you're trying to say, is it always difficult, it's a trait, or is it just difficult right now in this moment? For example, I could say yesterday I lifted weights. I lifted weights, and so today it is really difficult to walk. It's not always difficult to walk. It's just difficult for me to walk today because I'm really sore. Okay? Dedicado, dedicated. Largo, long. Corto, short. Antipático, mean. Simpático would be a great one to add. Simpático was nice, the opposite. All of these are characteristics again. Pelirrojo, redheaded, rubio, blonde, and moreno is dark-haired. Now, at the bottom, you have some space, you have some additional spaces. What I would like you to do is choose adjectives from your ser or a star sheet that you like and write them in the box below and define them. Write them in the box below and define them, and then color code them for either ser or star, depending on what their use is. Now, even though I don't have all of mine defined, you guys definitely should. Make sure that before you turn this in on Monday, that it's all defined, okay? The other thing that you'll have on the back when you do this on Monday is on the back you'll have the 3 columns from the adjectives that we did in class on Wednesday. Okay, you'll have the 3 columns for the adjectives on class on Wednesday, or you can do them on a separate sheet of paper. Either way, make sure that you check your work and follow the directions so that you'll be able to take your quiz today. Okay, so when you take your quiz today, now we're going to go ahead and I'll have you guys go ahead and put everything away and pause the video until you're ready to take the quiz. Okay, now, so everybody should be ready to take the quiz. Everything's cleared off our desk. Absolutely no talking and no cell phones. Either one will get you an automatic 0, remember? So for today's quiz, we're going to actually have 2 different pieces of paper, okay? You're going to be doing section 6.4, demonstrative adjectives, 6.4 in your quiz packet, okay? You need to complete the entire page for 6.4, okay? In the top section,